What's going on, guys? Magician JSO here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Pirate Cannon box. So the first card in the box that we're going to be looking at is the legendary power combo card, Pirate Cannon Peter. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this card. Here's why. Yes, it has an amazing 19 base attack, but that 42 base health is really low for a power combo card. You're not going to find much use for this card outside of the ARM BGE, because that 42 health means it's going to get taken out really quick. The Cheer All 5 and the 9 Bomb is a nice perk for this card, and the 8 Craze is amazing, especially coupled with that 19 base attack. But that Craze is useless if your card doesn't have enough HP to live. Like, you're not going to be able to get that off the ground if he's taken out, which, with a 42 base HP, outside of the RBG, when he doesn't have that shield protecting him, he's going to go down hard and fast. Like, even on a Family Guy Siege Island, I wouldn't want to run this in my deck because there's so many good Family Guy card combos you can make that can just eat through it really quick to prevent it from getting its craze off the ground and just tear it down really fast. So all in all, I'm not the biggest fan of this card, and personally, I would advise you to pass on it. So the first item in the box is going to be the new item card, Big Ass Gun. Now this is an amazing item card. If you look at the stats here, with 15 base attack and 46 base HP, it's got some pretty balanced stats there to run offensively and defensively. And what'll make it work really well defensively is it has that 10 sturdy wall as well to back up that HP. On top of that, you have the shield for the arm bonus going on as well, so the chances of this card getting taken out in a defense deck are slim to none. You also have that 11 punch, which will be helping you offensively and causing some headaches for your opponents in a defensive deck. It also makes some pretty good combos. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. If you caught my Spanish Cats box review video, then a lot of these combos here are looking familiar to you. Big Ass Gun makes a lot of the same combos that those cards made in that box. So if you happen to miss that video, go ahead and click on over there and check it out when you get a chance. I did a pretty in-depth review of all of these combos here. Here are some of the combos I didn't cover last time. First up is going to be the combo with Bob to make Mustache Gun. This is a great combo to run offensively because you have the shield and punch combo there. The shield is going to be applied to fellow armed cards so you can keep your card's health up during rumble and challenges, and then the punch will help you either one-shot your opponent's cards or at least do major damage to get their defensive line broken through. So this is a combo you can make if you have a Mythic Bob run it, or if you're free to play, you can still make this combo with the Epic version of Bob as well. I highly recommend running this combo in your deck. Next up is Santa Killer Steve. This is a fantastic combo that you can run either offensively or defensively during the arm bonus. So offensively, you have that 16 punch and that 24 jab. Those are going to be doing you some favors. The punch will help you maybe one-shot cards. If not, one-shot them, cause some major damage, and burn their shields. And the 24 jab there, if you're not punching them and you're not depleting their shield, you'll definitely be breaking through their shield with that. And then on the defensive side, Steve Smith already is a great defensive character to run with 56 base HP, but when you combo him here with that 78 base HP, you're going to have a crap load of shield on this card, it has a crap load of health, and then that punch is going to be a nightmare for your opponents, as well as the jab working against their shields. You'll be causing some major damage to them. He also has that 26 boost, so if you make other combos, you can get his attack to skyrocket. So once again, another great combo to include in your deck. Another combo this card makes is Klaus on Wheels with Klaus Heisler, and this is another great defensive combo to run. With 84 health, which is already insane, the shield on top of that with the arm bonus will make it damn near impossible to kill. Not to mention he has the 29 leech there, so he'll be getting back a lot of health each turn as well. I don't anticipate seeing your opponents taking this card out very easily, let alone at all. He also has the 13 Motivate there to fellow armed cards, which will be helping out your defensive line. I have a theory, though, that you can run Klaus on Wheels offensively to great success in challenges and Rumble if you can get a team of them onto the field. If you can get like 3 or 4 of these made back to back next to each other, just running a whole deck of Klaus Heislers, they'll be motivating each other for 13, buffing that attack up, and they're going to have an impenetrable shield wall with the leech there to keep all of them near max HP. I'm curious to see if anyone has enough Klaus Heislers to actually run this in the challenge and make that a reality to get all +3s, because I think it can be doable, especially if you pair it with some other combos that have some heals built in, like the Battle Axe Peggy or the Frye combos, because I think you can run an amazing offensive deck with that line set up. This card also makes a combo with the new Bill Dotrieve legendary card here to give you Paintball Bill. So here's the deal with Paintball Bill. This is definitely going to be an offensive combo. Some of the skills there work defensively, but I would not recommend running a Bill Dotrieve in a defense deck because of that low HP there. That being said, it does have some pretty good stats. The 27 gas damage will ensure that you're eating through their defensive line pretty quick. The 23 cripple can help keep your cards alive by limiting the damage you're going to be taking. And you have the 29 boost here to increase your health pool. And a fun fact, if you missed my AT Mythbusters episode, during the ARM BGE, if you take advantage of that boost skill, you can increase the shield to your card. So when you combo and get that 29 boost to the Paintball Bill, the initial shield that he was getting is actually going to go up to match that new base HP. So this can be a really good card to run offensively if you want to keep your scores high and do some damage. You also get a fun combo with Hank Hill here to make Hose to the Head. This is going to be an offensive combo because Hank Hill's base HP is too low to run defensively. That being said though, offensively, you have the 22 heal there to fellow armed cards, so you can keep your health up in rumbles and challenges. On top of that, you have some nice stats there with the 24 attack and 68 HP. You'll have a nice amount of shield on there. His 12 bomb is going to be helping you out, and during the ARM BGE, that will get buffed up a bit because of his attack. And you also have the 19 boost there, so if you keep comboing after you make this card, you make some support combos, you can increase the attack of him like a lot. So you can make him a super tank that's going to be healing your entire line. All in all, a pretty good combo to run offensively. And finally, we have the new Positron Shooter Frye combo with Frye. I know I covered this one in the last video, however, I did want to do a quick update to it, because in the last video, the image that the Cartoon Battle website provided me did not have that third skill on there, so I was unsure what that did. We now know it is hijacked. So his skills are going to be 30 leech, 24 healed armed, and 16 hijacked. So as I mentioned before, he is going to be a phenomenal card to run offensively. If you can run a bunch of quad fuse Fryes in your deck, this is the combo you're going to want to be making. That hijack will keep your opponents from getting their craze trains going, the 30 leech is going to keep him at full health, and the 24 heal, if you have a wall of these, will be keeping everything at full health for you to maximize your score in Rumble and challenges. The next item card in the box is the Cat Guards item. I already did a full analysis and breakdown of this card and the combos that it makes in my previous box review video. So if you're curious to find out more about it, go ahead and click over to that when you get a chance. One thing I will add though is that this is a great defensive card to run during the ARM bonus. Its stats nearly identically mirror the Heavy Metal Haley pre-combo. The only difference is going to be a minor stat change here or there in attack and defense. And then also the motivate. The Heavy Metal Haley motivates any card, whereas Cat Guards will motivate only armed cards. Those are pretty much the only differences, so it's on par with that legendary pre-combo card. What this also has going for it defensively is, since it's not a pre-combo, you can still have the AI potentially combo it too. So honestly, this is a great item to run in your defensive deck. But if you want to see the full breakdown of this card and the combos it makes, once again, go ahead and check out my Spanish Cats box review video. And the last item in the box that we're going to be taking a look at is the Cat Launcher item. This card is strictly a defensive card. With an abysmal 4 attack, it's not going to be doing any work for you offensively. Even with its 10 jab and 5 craze there, it'll almost never break through an opponent's defense to even get the craze going. Even with that 10 jab, 4 attacks not doing much of anything. The 9 punch is nice, but again, this is strictly defense because of that 63 HP there. What this can do for you in a defense deck, though, with that high HP, it's not going to be one-shotted by anything, especially during the ARM BG because of the added shield it'll have. It's mainly there to be a health tank, and then hopefully the AI will combo it for you into something useful to cause some real damage. And speaking of combos, let's take a look at the combos that this card makes. So this card does not make any combos that I have not already gone over in detail either earlier in this video or in my previous box reviews, so there's not much to add to it. As I mentioned earlier, if you do want to see the in-depth analysis of some of these combos that were covered in the previous video, I'll have the link to that box review down in the description of the video below, so you can check it out. Now let's take a look at the characters in this box. First up is going to be the new legendary card, Bill Dotrieve. And I absolutely love the fact that the developers are still adding in new legendary cards to the game. The fact that they are bringing in old rares and epics in legendary forms is just great. Because I'm going to be honest, I miss running some of those combos with the rare and epics back when I was free to play, because I can't run those cards at the competitive level. So the fact that they're bringing those guys in as legends now is just great. I love it. So let's take a look here at Bill. Bill Dotrieve has a 17 base attack, which is one of the highest I've ever seen for a character, so he is an attacker. His health at 37 is on the lower end, so definitely don't be running him in a defense deck, as he will be one-shotted by a lot of things. That being said, though, he will work wonders on a King of the Hill Siege Island. Here's why. If you look at his skills there, he has 10 shield to a friendly King of the Hill card. So if you can have a team of them on the field, he'll be protecting all of your King of the Hill cards on that Siege Island by 10. You also have that 7 bomb and 5 craze. The bomb is going to be really useful for you offensively and really annoying to your opponents defensively on the Siege Island for the King of the Hill there. And the 5 craze with an initial attack of 17 gives you a good starting point there to get his craze off the ground. That being said, he does have 37 HP, so you are going to want to work some magic around him with other combos and other characters, because he's not going to last long with that low HP. I don't want to make this video over an hour long, so I'm not going to be going over every combo that Bill Dotrieve can make. I will, however, post a link down in the description to the Cartoon Battle website to his combos, so you can actually check them out for yourselves if you want to see what his potential is. And the other character in the box is Peter. I know I've gone over Peter in a previous box review, so I'll keep it short. He's a great character to have. He works great offensively and defensively. He has some great combos, and with his 8 sturdy there and 45 HP, he works wonders in a defense deck. Now let's take a look at the epic pre-combos. First up is the Positron Shooter Frye. Honestly, if you're pay to win or one of the top guilds, this card is better served up as Watts. You're not going to find much use for it. Its 35 HP is abysmally low. It'll get one-shotted by any top guild in the game during Rumble. That being said, if you are free to play, you might find some use for this card. What really makes it shine are its skills. It has 10 heal to other armed cards, 6 hijack, and 12 leech. So that heal and leech combo there is going to make sure that you're keeping your card's health up to full during Rumble and challenges, and the hijack will prevent your opponents from getting their craze off the ground. That being said, this card, like I said earlier, will not work against top guilds, but if you're playing against free-to-play guilds and you're at the free-to-play level, it's not a bad pre-combo to run. And the other epic pre-combo in the box is going to be the Santa Killer Haley card. Once again, if you are pay to win or if you are in one of the top guilds, just burn this card for the Watts. It's of no value to you. Where it'll shine through is for the free-to-play people. So this can be run offensively or defensively for free-to-play because of the skills there. The 38 HP is pretty low, but it does have 9 bodyguard there, which will be blocking some punch, so it can help keep it alive. The 9 payback will be damaging your opponent's attacking cards in a defense deck to lower their scores, and you have that 7 motivate to other armed cards to help buff up your card's attacks. So yeah, good for free-to-play, horrible for pay-to-win. Either way, though, if you have a full deck full of legendaries, just burn it for the Watts, because honestly, most epics, that's all they're good for is the Watts. And on that note, you're going to want to go ahead and just recycle any of these epics in the box here for the Watts, because if you are using gems to pull from the box, you're trying to pull for these legendary cards right here. Those epics are worthless to you. You want to convert them into the Watts to level up your legendaries here to make them runnable in your deck. And that's going to do it for my review of the Pirate Cannon box. I hope you guys found the video informative, and if you did, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more Animation Throwdown content and more box reviews, go ahead and subscribe. Also, stay tuned to the end of the video for some links to some more awesome Animation Throwdown content. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, peace.